All right, you guys can roll around, check them in. One time around, guys, we'll stop everybody on the tabletop at the beginning of the straightaway. One time around, stop short course. All right. So the order is going to be Nick Holt, where are we at? Are you make weight or not? Just muscle through there. They'll get you in there. He's good? All right, you can understand, Nick. Short course, guys, make sure you check your weight. Believe it or not, the short course is light. Everybody thinks it's not, but it is. All right, check in for me, Dan, or Nick. All right, Nick's gonna work his way across the line. Gotcha, Nick. All right, the order is going to be Larry's going to go off first, Nick Holt's going to go second, June Velaruz, Todd Pfeiffer, Dan Myros, Neil Becker, and Danny D. Remember, guys, I'll spread you out as good as I can. The rest is up to you. You guys want to keep it as clean as possible. Your best 2 consecutive laps for seating here at trackside. We got our quarter marshals ready. Drivers are ready. I will call you by name. LW. Nick. June. Todd. Dan, Neil, and Diesel. All right, nice and smooth, guys. Get everybody rolling here. All right, as these drivers start to cycle through a little bit here with the first couple of laps. As of right now, looks like June Velaruz is going to be on the top of that seating with a 34.8. Todd Pfeiffer, 38. 39 from Danny D. We got 1 minute to go, 1 minute to go. Last time around, Velaruz with a 17.0, going to back it up with a 23. 18.1 last time around for Todd Pfeiffer. Let's see what he brings to the table. So it's Velaruz, Pfeiffer, nice and clean. You guys need to work together. Velaruz, your leader on the track right now. June Velaruz by seating time in that white, orange, and green coming over to center triples. That's Velaruz. He's your top seed so far, 34.8 from him. Pfeiffer with a 36.7. Todd Pfeiffer in the all red and black working his way on the straightaway. But right now it's all Velaruz through the chicane. Over to triples. Double, single in the center section. Danny D, his hot lap in 17.4 from Detloff. 17.6 last time around. See what Detloff brings to the end here. Keep going, drivers. Keep going, keep going. Call it out. Oh, man, Larry, something going wrong. Nicholas Holt, you are done. Holt is done. Bring it to the side. Dan Myros done. Everybody else keep going, keep going. Velaruz done. Waiting for Detloff. And Neil Becker, 2 more to finish. Here comes Danny D. Last time around 19.1, so that's a rough lap for him. He backs it up on an 18.1. Everybody is done. Pull those off on the left side, guys. Set your cars down out to Marshall. Right now, June Velaruz is going to be on the top of the heat with a 34.8. Corner marshals, grab your blowers, blow the track, guys, from the last race, right out to Marshall. Hustle up, guys. June Belarus, let's go. Spread out, everybody spread out. Hustle up. Sooner we get done with seating, sooner we get out of here. All right, spread out, Marshall, spread out. Neil, you can just go on the top here and set your truck down, Neil. I need somebody in the corner down there. Dan can go there. We need one volunteer, one volunteer. Did a couple guys not here? Over here, we need somebody who got in the bucket. All right, you guys roll around, check them in. I need one more volunteer, Marshall. One more volunteer. One time around, guys, one time around. Craig O'Brien, I need somebody right here, or Larry. All right, let's line them up beginning of the straightaway, beginning of the straightaway. Remember, drivers, you're all in your own seating time. Work together, spread yourselves out. I'll do the best I can at the beginning. It's not a race. It's to get your nice, clean 2 consecutive laps. All right, the order's going to be Tyler, Nick, Jeff, Kyle, Tom, then Thomas, Jeff, and Preston. We got our corner marshals in position. Drivers, I will call you by name. Tyler, Nick, Jeff, Kyle, Tom, Thomas, Jeff, and Preston. All right, nice and easy, guys. Work together out there. Give each other a little bit of room. This is seating, so your best clean 2 laps. So Tyler O'Brien going to start his clock on the first lap right now. Tyler O'Brien in that pink, blue, and silver in front of the driver's stand. Watch out behind you, Danny. Tyler O'Brien been fast weekly here at trackside. Coming across that second lap, 18-1. Tyler O'Brien to the number 3 spot. Nick Peters across the line, 17-7 for his first lap. And a 17-8 for his second. Puts Nick Peters at a 35-6 in that number 2 spot. Work together here, guys, coming on the straightaway. One down, one to go. One down, one to go. Last time around for Peters, 18-0. 20 from O'Brien, 18-3 from Piskey. Swanson with an 18-9. We got 40 seconds to go in this one, 40 to go. So far, June Belarus holding on to it, a 34-8. So Nick Peters needed a couple hot laps here at the end, so does Tyler O'Brien. Work together, guys, work together. Oh, Peters parks it in the infield. So it's Nick Peters on the number 2 spot right now. Nick and that Tiger Shark coming over to triples in the center of the track. Long lap last time around for him. 17-7 from Preston Shear. Good lap from him. He needs to get another one. Nice and smooth for Preston. Preston currently sitting in that 3 spot. Shear in the orange and blue, working his way around. Let's see what he brings to the table. Shear, orange, silver, and blue coming down the straightaway. Keep going, Preston. Keep going, keep going. 17-8 again. Keep it clean to the end. Vandervelden gives him a little bit of room. Peters is done. O'Brien is done. Piskey is done. Waiting for the rest of the field. Here comes Preston Shear working a couple good laps. Here's Shear in the orange and blue down the straightaway. And 18-4 that last time around. Win 4 to finish. Everybody is done. Pull them off to your left side, drivers. Preston Shear going to take that seating round. Going to put him number 2 with a 35-5. Nick Peters going to go number 3 with a 35-6. Tyler O'Brien looks like he's going to sit number 4 with a 35-8. Marshals grab those blowers, get the track blown off. Drivers from the last race out to Marshall. I got Tyler O'Brien there. Nick Peters there. Kyle Swanson on the outside. Got somebody up there. I need somebody for Jeff Piskey. Somebody for Jeff Piskey. Somebody in an easy spot, number 1 spot. If you guys could arrange a marshal for you guys, if you're not capable, please do that so I don't have to look for them. Thank you very much. All right, you guys can roll around, check them in. Chris Gray, Ben Humphrey, Nick Loesch, Tate, Tyler Marg, Michael Mazer, Kyle Munson, Peyton Schneenberg. One time around, guys. We'll check the transponders. All right, let's line them up beginning of the straightaway. Order's going to be Chris Gray's going to go off first, Ben Humphrey second. Loesch going to go 3, Tate's going to go 4, Tyler 5, Michael 6, Kyle 7, and 8, Peyton. Remember, guys, faster car comes upon you. Give them a little bit of room. The cleaner you guys run, the better you're off. It ain't a race. All right, we got our quarter marshals ready to go. Drivers, I will call you by name. Chris, Ben, Nick, Tate, Tyler, Michael, Kyle, Peyton. All right, work together. Easy, guys. Seating. Like practice with benefits. All right, right now we are gunning for June Velaruz with a 34.8. Chris Gray going to come out swinging with a 17.9. Chris Gray in that teal, pink, and what? Teal, pink, and white in front of the driver's stand. Last time around, 17.6 for him. We'll see what Chris Gray brings. He's a little bit loose out there. Munson now, 17.5 for Munson. Munson on a good start. He moves into the number 3 spot. All these guys skipping around. Munson on point. Last time around, 17.7. Nick Loesch with a 17.5. Loesch in his white black. Through the line he goes right now. 18.6 that time around. So we're going to watch Nick Loesch. He's in that white and black truck working together with Chris Gray in front of the driver's stand. These are some local fast guys. Loesch currently sitting 3rd in seating. Velaruz holding on to it with a couple good laps with a 34.8. Give each other room, fellas. I can't explain that enough. Got about 15 seconds to go. Munson last time around, 17.8 for Munson. Munson coming down the straightaway right now in that yellow and blue. Keep going, Kyle. Keep going, Kyle. Kyle Munson, that yellow and blue over to center triples. Last time around, 17.4. Munson working a good lap. Let's see what he brings to the table this time around. He needs another solid lap. Tate, you are done. Loesch is done. Nick Loesch with a solid lap at the end. That's going to move things around. Waiting for Tyler, Michael, and Peyton. Everybody is done. Nick Loesch burns a heater in on the last lap with a 17.1. That puts Nick Loesch to the top with a 34.6. Munson going to end up with a 34.9. That puts him number 3. Velaruz going to drop to the 2. Lucas, are we down? If you guys are logging into Live RC, it is going to be under the Team Associated race. It's its own. All right, yeah, if you guys are logging in, the Team Associated race for Trackside is on its own thing. It's not on the Trackside page or the Trackside Live. All right. Race number 4, stock short course here, seating of 4 short course. You guys can roll around, check them in. We got all our quarter marshals spread out. I need somebody on the outside wall over there. Who we got here? Chris Gray, can you go to the outside wall over there? All right, let's get everybody lined up at the beginning of the straightaway. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I had 8 guys in that last race. Who am I missing? Is there 8? Mike Mazer, why don't you skip over to the outside for me over there? And Peyton can handle all of this. Mike Aldemeyer is not here, I'm assuming. All right, the order is going to be Bucky's going to roll off first. Matt Bendelin second. Gavin Wick third, then Jason, Adam, Kevin, and Mr. Jose Gray. Remember, guys, we're trying to get our cleanest 2 laps. Work together, guys. Give each other a little bit of room. It's going to help you in the long run. All right, we got our quarter marshals ready. I'll spread them out. You guys got to do the rest. Bucky, Matt, Gavin, Jason, Adam, Kevin, and Jose. All right, Nick Loesch on top of the 34-6. Oh, no, someone losing a wheel. Oh, man, just set it down, Peyton. Okay, nothing you can do. Set it down off to the side. Back to your marshaling spot. Who was that? Was that Gavin? It was Gavin Wick losing a wheel. That's unfortunate. All right, let's get these guys going here. We'll see what we got going on. 1 down, 1 to go. Right now, your top seat's still Nick Loesch. So right now, fast out of these guys is going to be Jason Bunnell right now. Bunnell in the all-green truck in front of the driver's stand. Working his way through the doubles. Now Eugene Bachman, 18-1 last time for him. Bucky in that white, red, and green. Chadera with a good lap. All these guys skipping around about 30 seconds to go, 30 to go. Bucky is 17-8. Bucky in the triples in the center section, looking to put himself number 6. Coming on to this straightaway. This number 12, white, red, and green. Last time 17-8. Bucky across the line this time around 18-1. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Everybody keep going. Waiting to this last lap here. Bucky, 18-1 last time, 18-3. You are done, Bucky. Pull it off to your left side, please. Once you guys hit the line. Bendlin's done. Bunnell done. Doonan done. Chadera done. Waiting for Gray. Everybody is done. Bucky going to take that one with a 36-0 that time around. Put it good enough to put him number 8. Chadera with a 36-1. Bunnell with a 36-5. So Nick Loesch going to take the seating with a 34-6. Belarus going to go 2. Munson 3. Preston Shear 4. Peters 5. 6 going to be Chris Gray. 7 Tyler O'Brien. And 8 Eugene or Bucky Bachman. All right, let's go. Drivers from the last race out to Marshall. Hold the cars, guys. These cars do not move here at trackside until I say something. We got to get our quarter marshals all seated out. I need one more marshal, guys. We got a couple guys short here in the seating. I need 2 marshals. 2 marshals. Theon's going to take that corner. I need one more over by the number 2. You guys can roll around, check him in while I find another marshal. Race number 5 is on the track seating. This is the beginning of stock buggy. Thank you, Mr. Mila. All right. Everybody has checked in. The order's going to be Jason, Aiden, Jonathan, Tony, then Dan, Shane, Talon, Zach, and Paul Wick. So a lot of talent up there, guys. Make sure everybody works together. I'm going to call you off, guys. Let's have a nice, clean one. This is the start of stock buggy, heat 1 of 9, race number 5 on the track. Drivers, I will call you by name. Jason, Aiden, Jonathan, Tony, Dan, Shane, Talon, Zach, and Paul. All right, see who's going to come around with the first lap and some heaters. Coming out of the gate, Aiden Petrie. 35.5 for Petrie, 17.2 and 18.2. Marvica working his second lap. Paul Wick to the point. 16.1 and a 17.0 from Paul Wick. Puts him at a 33.1. Talon Henley working his good lap route. 16.1 backs up to a 16.6. 32.9 for Henley. 32.7 from Wick. Another 16.1 from Henley. 15.9 puts Talon Henley to the point. Henley right now working his way over to triples in front of the driver's stand, yellow and blue. So Henley with a 32 flat, 32.7 from Wick. Aiden Petrie with a 34. 15.9 again from Henley, 15.7. Turns into 31.6 now for Henley. Rose moving on up, 16.0, hot lap for him. Rose in front of the driver's stand in that white, orange. Little bobble from Rose. We got about 10 seconds to go. Keep going, drivers. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Couple guys working some good laps around. Aiden's done. Tony Marvica done. Bailey done. Pete Henley done. Waiting for Wick and Miller. Wick and Miller. Only ones to finish. If I called your name, please slow down. Everybody is done. Pull them off on the left side. Talon Henley going to set the pace in stock buggy with a 31.6. Hot lap of a 15.7. Zach Rose going to go 32.5. Rose with a 16.0 hot lap. And Paul Wick going to sit third right now with a 32.7. 16.1 hot lap from Paul Wick. All right, set those cars off out to Marshall. Hustle up, guys. Race 6 on the track right now. Get our Marshall spread out. Need somebody on the outside over there. On the outside. Who do we got? Aiden, Petrie, would you go over on the number 2 for me on the outside by the triples? Hustle up. Thank you. All right, let's roll around. Braden Van Nocken, Noah Ward, CJ Weissenberger, Chris, Matt Wilbert, Jeff Wilkinson, Jason Blades, Colin Clark, and Talon Deedy. One time around, guys. We'll stop at the beginning of the straightaway. This is race 6 on the track, or seating 6. Race 7 should be up next. Colin Clark, gotcha. All right, CJ, we're going to check him in here. All right, dealers going to be Braden, Noah, CJ, Chris, Matthew, Jeff, Jason, Colin, and Talon. Good luck to you, Noah. All right. We got our quarter marshals ready. Got a full group of guys, some fast guys out here. I'll spread you guys out as best I can. The rest is up to you guys. Give each other some room if you're not doing a good lap. Work together. Quarter marshals are ready. Drivers, I will call you by name. Braden, Noah, CJ, Chris, Matthew, Jeff, Jason, Colin, and Talon. All right, we are gunning for Talon Henley's 31-6. Let's see what these guys bring to the table coming out. All right, looks like CJ Weissenberger coming out with a 16.5, 15.8 from Matt Wilbert. We're going to keep an eye on the Wilbert mobile. Matt Wilbert working his way over to center triples right now. Wilbert in that white and green in the front triples. 15.6 last time around. 15.8, Matt Wilbert to the point. 31.5 from Wilbert. Wilbert working his way around through the S's at the end of the straightaway. 15.6 from Colin Clark. Clark with another 15.8. Colin Clark to the point. 31.5 from Colin Clark. So right now, 31.5 the hot 2 laps from Colin Clark. Wilbert last time around 13.8. Blades in that 3 spot. Hot lap from Blades. Gonna be a 16.2. Blades looking to go number 5 right now. We got about 25 seconds to go in this one. Caution after triples, guys. Keep it clean, clean, clean. 17.1 last from Clark, 18.8 from Wilbert, Blades of the 16.7. No awards done. Braden Van Nocken done. Pull him offline if I call your name. Weissenberger. Everybody else keep going. If I called your name, get him offline. Chris is done. Waiting for Colin, Wilbert, Blades. And one more to finish here. Everybody is done. Colin Clark putting a heater in on that last one. 15.8 and a 15.3. He's to the top of the heap. 31.2 from Colin Clark. Wilbert going to go a 31.5. Henley's going to drop to the 3. Blades going to move to the 4 with a 32.3. All right, quarter marshals, grab your blowers, get the track blown off proper. Drivers from the last race, set those cars down, out to Marshall. Hey, Lucas. get our quarter marshal spread out here. Got somebody there, somebody there. All right, you guys can roll around, check them in. All right. Do we have a Mike Sanders and Andrew Schultz? Here comes Andrew. All right, so we're gunning for Colin Clark's 31-2. Good solid run from Colin. Colin, raise your hand. Wave to everybody. That's the fast guy right now, Colin. That's Colin over there. All right, order's going to be Chris. I'm assuming no Mike Sanders. I don't see a Mike Sanders. Then Craig, Andrew, Ashley, Jarrett, Kyle Swanson, Evan, and Mason. All right, drivers, I will call you by name. Let's have a nice clean race. Spread yourselves out. 2 minutes. Chris, Craig, Andrew, Ashley, Jarrett, Kyle, Evan, and Mason. We got a couple of fast guys in this one. We'll see what happens here. Sanchez going to start out early with a 15-9. Sanchez got some new colors out there I'm not used to. This nice red and green coming down the straightaway. Cross the line again. Another 15-9 for Sanchez. Good solid set right there. Schlegel, 16-2 for him. 16-4 backs it up with. Size of the 17-3. Waiting for Mason Templeman to come around. He's coming around last time around. 18-8 for him. 16-5 from Sanchez. So right now Sanchez on the heap of this seating. He is in that red and green. If he's coming up on you, give him a little bit of room. Work together out there, guys. These guys all working together. That's what I like to see. Sanchez across the line again. Templeman, 15-7 for him. 15-8. So he's working at 15-7. See if he can capitalize on that. He's up to the number 4 spot from Mason. Sanchez in the 2. Schlegel in the 3. 16-5 from Sanchez. 16-4 from Schlegel. Smith 16-7. Mason Templeman, 15-4 for him. Templeman to the point. 31-2. Caution and triples. Templeman trying to wait for a clear track, and Karma bites him right in the hinder. Well, he's got about 10 seconds to go, so he's already on the top. Keep going, drivers. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Keep it clean, guys. Everybody keep going. I'll call you when you're done. Pull off line. Caution coming on the straightaway. Jared Smith is done. Templeman keep going. Sanchez done. Waiting for Templeman, Schlegel, and Schultz. Pull them offline, guys, off to the side when you guys pull off. Schlegel, are you done? All right, everybody is done. Templeman going to take that one, 31-2. Sanchez going to go with a 31-8. Going to put him fifth. Schlegel with a 32-6. All right, let's hustle up, get our quarter marshal spread out, guys. All right, let's roll around, check them in. All right, hold on, guys. Shane Pettigene, check in one more time for me, please. Thank you. Kyle Swanson, you stay on the outside. Craig Schlegel, would you go down to the inside corner there for me? Thank you very much. All right. So we got, let's see. So Kyle's going to roll off first. Travis going to go second. Norm third. Then Todd, Richie, Shane, Jeff, Steve, and Brad Shear. We're gunning for Mason Templeman's 31-2. All right, here we go. Quarter marshals are in position. Drivers, I will call you by name. Kyle, Travis, Norm, Todd, Richie, Shane, Jeff, Ryan, Steve, and Brad. All right, nice and easy, guys. You got 2 minutes. All right, let's see what the first couple laps coming through. Richter 16-7, 15-4 from Brad Shear. Work together here, guys. Shear getting close to the pipe. One down, one to go. So Shear, 31-5, puts him in a number 4 spot. So Shear needs 2 good laps. Got Shear, Norm Norman, Steve Richter, Rich Peters. Work together, guys. Last time around for Shear, 19-8. So Shear needs 2 solid laps coming up. Coming straightaway, Sanchez. Now in front of you. Oh, man, it's getting a little ugly here at the end. $16-7 from Shear last time around. 15-5 from Shear. So Brad Shear working a good solid lap. Shear in front of the driver's stand over to triples. Round that sweeper. 15-5 last time around for him. We'll see what he brings to the table. Work together here down the straightaway. Shear across the line, 15-7, moves him up a spot. 31-3 for Shear up to the 3. Norman done. Mozinski done. If I call your name, pull off line. Richie Peters done. Munson done. Waiting for Shear. Brad Shear still running. Piskey running. Pfeiffer running. Shear working a final lap. Last time around, 15-8 for Shear. See what he brings to the line. 15-5 from Brad Shear. Gives him a 31-3. Good enough for third unofficially. Norman going to finish up in that number 2 spot in seating here. He's going to go to the number 11 spot. Finish it up with a 33-1. Quarter marshals, grab your blowers. All right, let's get our quarter marshals spread out, guys. Somebody can stay. Norm, you want to stay by the 2? Stay by the 2. Richter, hustle up other end over there where the footprints are. It's all right, Norm. 1, 2, 3, 4. You guys can roll around, check them in for me. I need one volunteer marshal in the 1 spot. By the number 1 blower. All right, slide him up beginning the straightaway. All right, the order's going to be Tate's going to roll off first, Peyton, then Tyler, Mike, Matt, Josh, Trevor, and Gavin. All right, we got our quarter marshals in position, guys. This is race number 9 on the track. Drivers, I will call you by name. Tate, Peyton, Tyler, Michael, Matt, Josh, Trevor, and Gavin. All right, this is seating, guys. Work together, be clean. Give each other a little bit of room. Someone's a little faster, give them a little room. They'll give you room if they need it. All right, Matt McDonough. He's working a 15-6 last time around. Matt McDonough right now in front of the center triples. Goes a little bit wide. McDonough right now with a 31-4. Good enough to put him 4th unofficially. Caution to triples in front of the center section. Last time around for McDonough, 16-7. Mikulesko to 16-2. 17-0 from Josh. Caution in front of the driver's stand. Got about 40 seconds to go in this one here. A couple more laps in these guys. McDonough going to hit the reset button right now with a 15-7. Good driving there. These guys all working together. Right now, fast guy on the track, Matt McDonough, the blue and orange, working his way down the straightaway. Coming across the line, 16-4. McDonough working a little bit of traffic, pink and orange, coming up on Gavin. Gavin gives him a little bit of room. Nice driving there by Gavin. Trevor Mikulesko, last time around for him, 16-0, 15-9 previous. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Everybody keep going, keep going. McDonough going to finish up 16-0 and keep going. Tate is done. Tate's done. Pull off line, please. Mazur done. Mila done. If I call your name, pull off line. Peyton Sheenberg done. McDonough done. Waiting for Trevor and Gavin. Trevor and Gavin. One more to finish. Everybody is done. McDonough going to take that one with a 31-4. Good, puts him unofficially fourth. Trevor going to go 32 flat that time. Mila going to be down a little bit far. 33-8 for Josh Mila. All right, hustle up, marshals. Get them spread out, guys. Somebody by the bucket, somebody by the one. Gavin by the corner. All right, let's roll around, check them in. Stock buggy, race number 10 on the track. Race 10, 11 should be going through tech. That's not the way to start it out, huh? Caution and triples in front of the driver's stand. All right. Phil Cleared's not here. Matt, let's see. Matt Kasarik, go across the loop for me, please. Matt Kasarik. Kyle Kasarik. Thank you. Got a couple more check-in here. Kyle Kosick, check in for me. Andy Humphrey. Andy, check in. Thank you. And Brian Kroll. Brian. All right, the order is going to be Andy, Brian Yeager, Matt Kasarik, Kyle Kosick, Eric, Brian Krull, Colton Cruz, and Doug. All right, I'll call them off. Let's have a nice clean one, guys. We're gunning after Mason Templeman's 31-2. Drivers, I will call you by name. Andy, Yeager, Matt Kasarik, Kyle Kosick, Eric Krivitz, Brian Krull, Colton Cruz, Doug. All right. Work together out there, guys. Give it a little bit of room. Got a couple heaters in this one here. See who's going to come out with the first lap swinging. Call caution in the fence over there. So it's Colton Cruz. Cruz with a 16-1, 16-3. Kyle Kasarik 16-2, 16-8. Let's see who's working a good lap here this time around. Kyle Kasarik just lays out a 15-9 for Kasarik. Let's see if he can back it up with something solid. Cruz with a 15-8. $15-9s for Kasarik. Puts him number 8. Cruz with a 15-8. Backs it up with 18-2. Doug with a 15-6 that time. He's a 15-7, 15-6 from Doug. That puts him up to the 4 spot. 31-4 from Doug. Caution for the driver stand. Clear. Doug with another 15.6. Caution coming down the straightaway. Caution coming down the straightaway. A lot of these guys work together. Faster cars coming up. Give some room, guys. Keep going, keep going. Let's see what we got here. Couple more laps. Last time around for Doug, 16.5. Matt Kasirik, you are done. Pull off line. Andy Humphrey, pull off line. Kyle Kosick, pull off line. Yeager, pull off line. Kyle Kasirik waiting for Doug. Colton Cruz and Eric, couple laps here at the end. And Doug going to take that one. 31.3, good enough to put him number 3. Kyle Kasirik's the final lap with a 15.9. Going to put him 9th. Colton Cruz with a 32.1, right around 11. Race number 11 coming up. All right, let's get our corner marshal spread out, guys. Hustle up, hustle up. All right, let's roll around. Check them in. One time around, guys. Templeman still on point, 31.2. Colin Clark with that 31.23. 31.3 from Doug. All these guys very close. One time around, guys, not two. All right, get everybody lined up here. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. All right, the order is going to be Chris Gray's going to go off first. Bo going to go second. Braden, Skyler, Josh, Kyle, Tyler, and Ben. All right, we are gunning for Mason Templeman's 31.2. Corps marshals are ready. Drivers, I will call you by name. Chris, Bo, Braden, Skyler, Josh, Kyle, Tyler, and Ben. All right, work together, drivers, work together. All right, who's going to come out with the first fast lap? Holmberg going to come out with the first fast lap, 15.7, so Holmberg starting out strong. Caution coming down the straight. Wow, sticks it. So it's Holmberg, 15.7, 16.0. Hooks at a 15.8. He's going to start his repetition right now. Work together out there, guys. Holmberg backs up with 16.0, another 15.8 from Holmberg. From Hooks, I'm sorry. Hohenstein with a 17.4 and a 16.0. Holmberg across line, 15.7. Holmberg hits the reset button. Hooks hits the reset button, 15.9 that time. Braden, 15.7, 15.6 from Braden. A lot of these guys hitting some hot laps now. Hohenstein, 15.9, 15.6 from Braden. Hooks with a 15.6. 15.5 from Holmberg last time around. Hooks with a 15.6. These guys chipping away at it. Only a couple more laps to go in this one. This is race number 11 on the track. Holmberg 15.5 trying to hit the reset button. Keep going, keep going, keep going. I'll let you guys know if you're done. Everybody keep going. Work together, work together. Little room, guys. Hohenstein done. Bo is done. Skyler's done. Holmberg done. Hook's done. Waiting for Ben. One more to finish, one more to finish. Here comes Ben, the all blue. Everybody is done. Holmberg going to do it with a 31-2, puts him unofficially third. Hook's going to go 31-5. Braden, 31-6, putting them 8 and 9. Race number 12 coming up. All right, let's get our quarter marshal spread out, guys. Brady, you want to take the bucket? Perfect, thank you. Tyler's got here. Got somebody outside of the fence. I need someone on the inside of the fence. I think we're a couple guys short. Ben, why don't you go to the inside of the fence over there? And I can use one volunteer to take the number 1 spot over there. You guys can roll around, check them in. Number 1 again. Oh, we got it. Skyler's got the 1. You're good. All right, let's line them up, guys. Race 12 right now. Order's going to be Adam, David, Nick, Skip, Corey, Danny, James, Derek, Matthew, and Todd. Got a full heat here. Quarter marshals are ready to go. Work together out there, guys. I'll spread them out on my end. You guys got to do the rest on yours. Here we go. Adam, David, Nick, Skip, Corey, Danny, James, Derek, Matthew, Filter. All right, guys, work together out there. Nice and easy. Faster car comes upon you. Give him a little room. We're all trying to seat nice and clean. All right, Corey Crosley coming out. He's going to start it with a 16-3. Doolin, 16-3, 16-3 for him. So it's Dolan. 16-3, 16-7, 16-3. Hot lap from Dolan. Crosley hits the reset button, 16-5. 16-9 for Detloff. We got about 30 seconds to go in this one. Dolan on the point. Crosley hits the reset again, 16-1. Leader coming up on Dave. Work together, Dave. Work together. Nice and clean. Cleaner you guys are, the better you are. Keep going, keep going. Adam Chedera done. Nick Cooper done. Danny Detloff done. Dave Cooper done. If I call your name, pull off line. Waiting for Dolan, Filter, and Crane only. Everybody else is done. Couple more to finish here. Waiting for Dolan, Filter, and Crane. One more to finish. Waiting for James. Everybody is done. Crawley's going to take that one with a 32-1. Dolan going to go with a 32-5, 33-6 from Detloff. All right, I need somebody over by the number 1. Dave Cooper, you want to take the number 1 blower? Or actually, come right here, Dave. Go right there in those footprints there. All right, a little bit. This is 9-9 right here. So Mason Templeman still on top. We'll see if any of these boys got something for them. Let's roll around, check them in. All right, dealer's going to be Nick Octacare, then Tyler, Bucky, Matthew, Skyler, Damian, Clayton, and David. All right, we got our quarter marshals ready to go. Here we go. Drivers, I'll call you by name. Nick, Tyler, Bucky, Bendlin, Skyler, Damian, Clayton, and Chapman. All right, we're going for Mason Templeman's 31-2. Remember, guys, let's work together out there. I know everybody's excited to get their 2 hot laps in, but a little room goes a long way. So Skyler going to come out 15-8 with his first lap. We'll see where Skyler ends up. Straight away, right behind us. We need a little help, Thank you. So Skyler's got 2 laps on the books. 15-8, 15-8 for Skyler. These guys get a little separated. Skyler across the line right now, 16-1. Octacare in that 2 spot. Tyler in the 3. Caution come down straightaway. Caution come down straightaway. Clear, clear, clear. $15-7. Skyler hits the reset button. Skyler in that white blue. He'll be coming on to the straightaway. A little bit of silver, I believe. 15-9 that time around. Octacare in that 2 spot. Combined lap for Octacare. 32-2 for him. Got about 25, 30 seconds to go in this one. Here comes Skyler across the line. 16-5. Skyler needs a couple solid ones here at the end. So look like Mason Templeman holding strong in this one. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Nick Octacare, you are done. Pull off line. Everybody else keep going. Bucky is done. Pull off line when I call your name. Matthew Bendlin's done. Tyler, Skyler's done. Waiting for Damian and Chapman. Damian, Bing, and Chapman only. And here they come. Everybody is done. Skylar going to finish up with a 15-7, 15-6, 31-4. Good enough to unofficially put him number 6. Tyler going to end up in that number 2 spot with a 31-8, unofficially 12th. All right, all the drivers from the last race out to Marshall. I'll need 2 volunteers, too, if someone can help me out. Thank you, Larry. Number 1. All right, let's get that track blown off. What do we got going on now? Ooh, a little bit of 4-wheel modified buggy. Ring the bell. Here we go. Ding, ding. It looks like it. Skylar, would you take the number 1 spot over there for me? Yep. All right. 4-wheel modified buggy. Let's roll around. Check them in one time around, please. Come on, Mason. Let's get it together. We got T. Witt, Larry Wright, Leo Dake, Gregory Tennis, Austin Cracknell, Mason Newer, Ryan Rappert, and Logan Polehammer. Ooh-wee. All right, the order is going to be Tyler, Larry, Leo, Gregory, Austin, Mason, Ryan, and Logan. Got our quarter marshals in position. Let's do this, guys. Let's have a nice clean one. Seating race number 14. Drivers, I will call you by name. Tyler, Larry, Leo, Gregory, Austin, Mason, Ryan, and Logan. All right, get settled in, guys. We're just trying to do our 2 best laps. So T. Witt going to set the pace. 14-8. Newbert with a 14-3. 14-4 from Witt. So that's a 14-8, 14-4 from Witt. Let's see what Newbert brings. Mason Newbert last time around, 14-3. Ooh. So T. Witt, 28-9, the thing number for him. Crackdown with a 14-4 last time around, 15-7 from Tennis. Witt across the line, 14-4 again, 28-9. Crackdown with a 14-4, Austin. Crackdown 14-2, Austin to the point. $14-2 for Austin. Here comes Austin now down the straightaway. Backs it up with a 14-4, 28-6 for Austin Cracknell. Witt with a 28-9. Witt last time across, 14-5 from Tyler Witt. 14-8 from Wright. Newbert last time around, 16-8. T. Witt ringing the bell. These guys working together out there. So it's Cracknell. Last time around, 14-2. See if he's going to reset a little more. Cracknell up over to triple in front of the driver's stand. Coming on to the straightaway. 14-2 last time for Cracknell. 14-8 this time around. Everybody keep going, keep going, keep going. Tennis done. Pull off line. Witt done. Wright done. Rappert done. Cracknell done. Waiting for Newbert. One more to finish. Waiting for Logan Polehammer. And everybody is done. Austin Cracknell going to set the pace. 28-6 from Austin. Witt going to go 28-9. 29-3 from LW3. 4. Sorry. Race number 15 coming up. Fresh battery, fresh stick for Skylar. All right, we'll get our quarter marshal spread out here. I need somebody over by the number 1. Need one volunteer, guys, one volunteer. You guys can roll around, check them in. Thank you, Mr. Rappert. Easy over to triple, easy over to triple. It's a check-in lap, fellas. All right, slide them up. So we got Dominic Passioni going to go off first. Tyler, then Tom, Brennan, Drayton, Ryan, and Cole Tollard. All right, quarter marshals out ready. Drivers, I will call you by name. Dominic, Tyler, Tom, Brennan, Drayton, Ryan, and Cole. Race 15 on the track. 16 should be ready to go. All right, here we go. We are gunning after Austin Cracknell's 28-6. $14-2 from Rinder. Oh, 14-1 from Rinderneck. Rinderneck to the top, 28-2. 2 14-1s back-to-back for Rinderneck. Cole Tollard with a 13-8. Tollard hits the reset button. Here comes Tollard working his way around. Cutting it on to the straightaway. Right to the pipe. Here comes Cole across the line. 13-9. Cole Tollard to the front. Tollard in that white, yellow, and pink. Passioni into 2. Rinderneck into 3. Hot lap 13-8 from Tollard. 14-0 from Dominic. Rinderneck with a 14-0. 14-2 from Schimmel. Got about 45 seconds to go in this one. Top 4 guys looking to go faster than Cracknell. Tollard, 13-8 hot lap on lap 2. He started with a 13-9 this time around. $13-9 from Rinderneck. Rinderneck hits the reset button. Oh, there goes the bell. We need some bigger zip ties. $14-0 from Rinderneck. So right now it's Tollard, Rinderneck, Passioni, and Schimmel. Top 4 spots. Dominic with a 13-9 hits the reset button again. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Marshall. Tollard across the line. You're done. Rinderneck done. Schimmel done. Dominic done. Pat now done. Waiting for Ryan Thiefelder. Everybody is done. Cole Tollard going to reset it. 27-8. 27-9 from Tom Rinderneck. Hot lap of the race. 13-8 from Cole Tollard. 13-9 from Tom Rinderneck. All right, need drivers from the last race out to Marshall. All right. What do we got here? Cole, you want to slide over one more to the left there? Rinderneck. Someone want to help me on top of the hill right there? Thank you. Tom, you can stay in the number 1 spot. I need one more marshal. You guys can roll around and check them in. I need one more volunteer marshal, guys. One time around. Matt, you want to go in the corner by the rail there? Just watch where you're going. One lap, guys. All right. All right, yours is going to be Riley, Ryan, Brock, Dustin, Aiden, Brian Krull, Billy, and Chase. So we are gunning after Cole Toller, 27 and 8. Quarter marshals are ready. We got everybody there. We're good. All right, drivers, I will call you by name. Riley, Ryan, Brock, Dustin, Aiden, Brian Krull, Billy, and Chase. All right, Cole Toller's on the top of the heap of this one, 27-8 for Cole Toller. Rinneck with a 27-9. So Cavallari going to come out swinging, 14-3 out of the gate. Evans with a 14-3, 14-4 from Chaplin. (14-2) from Brock. 14-2 from Cavallari. These guys start to get settled in. Lemieux, 14-0 from Chase Lemieux. Lemieux in the red and white coming over the corner. Little tap off the pipe from Lemieux. First down, Drayton Staub. Brock Chaplin, 13-9, hitting the reset button there. Backs it up with a 14 flat. Chaplin to the number 2 spot. 27-9 for him. Toller with a 27-8. Cavallari cross line, 14-8 last time around for him. (13-8) for Dustin Evans. Dustin Evans on the reset. Evans working his way around the corner right now, down to the straightaway, across the line. Ooh, longer lap that time around for Dustin. So right now it's Brock on point. 13-9 last time around for Brock. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Everybody keep going. I'll let you guys know when you're done. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Riley Becker's done. Brian Krull done. Riley Cavallari done. Lemieux done. Waiting for Brock Chaplin. One more to finish. Pull off line, guys. Track still hot. He done? Okay. Everybody is done. Chaplin going to take that one. 27-9. Good enough to put him number 2. Lemieux going to do a 13-9 at the end with a 13-9. Good enough to put him number 3 on the grid with 27-9. All right, so we got our little novice drivers going to be doing some race seating here. Well, we got the pros. They're going to marshal them. All right, novice, you got drivers can roll around. A couple of them aren't here yet, but they will be coming tomorrow. All right, one time around, novice drivers, one time around. All right, it's lining everybody up at the beginning of the straightaway. All right, line everybody up on the beginning of the straightaway. Novice drivers beginning the straightaway. I still need Talon to check in yet. Talon, drive down and check in for me. Talon, check in. I got nothing in Talon's car. Chase has got her. Dad's right behind you, Chase. Up next, going to be 13.5 Stadium Truck, guys. I will need some volunteer marshals for the novice drivers, so if some of you guys can help out or be prepared. A couple guys out to help marshal with the novice. All right. Okay, the order is going to be Ashley, then Talon, Ryder, and Braden. All right, we got our quarter marshals ready, so keep it clean. 2 minutes, novice drivers. We want the 2 best laps you can do. Quarter marshals are ready. Drivers, I'll call you by name. Ashley. Talon. Ryder. And Braden. All right, well, these novice drivers get a couple laps under their belts. So it's Ryder Smith with the 2 consecutive laps, 45.2 from Ryder. Braden with a 48. Ashley the 52. Nice and smooth out there, drivers. Try not to hit nothing. Take your time. Ryder, your leader, working his way onto the straightaway right now on that checkerboard, down the straightaway. 22.8 that time around. Here comes Miss Ashley down the straightaway. 24.6, good lap from Ashley. Got about 15 seconds to go in this one, 15 to go. Keep going, everybody, keep going, keep going. Ashley is done. Ashley, you are done. Couple more to finish. Caution to triples. Braden's done. And everybody is done. Quarter marshals, grab your blowers, please. Ryder Smith going to set the pace. 43.7 for Ryder Smith. Braden going to go in that number 2 spot, followed by Ashley, Talon, and the rest of the field that's not here. All right, I need some volunteer marshals for the pits, guys. Help these novice drivers out, please. Need some volunteer marshals. All right, get some volunteers out here. Get someone over on the number 2 spot, Greg, or someone. I need someone over by the number 2 on the outside. You can go over by the motive banner. Which one are you? Which one are you? Braden? We'll go over by the Sticky Kicks banner over there. Over in the corner. Where it says motive. Yep. There you go, buddy. All right, a little bit of 13.5 Stadium Truck. Let's roll around. Check them in, guys. All right, let's line them up beginning straight away. Caution in triples front of driver stand. Order's going to be Skylar, then Kevin, June, Ryan, Tony, Dan, Clayton, Brian, and Jonathan. All right, we got all our quarter marshals in position. Drivers, I will call you by name. Skylar, Kevin, June, Ryan, Tony, Dan, Clayton, Brian, and Jonathan. All right, Skylar going to lead us out in this one. 17-7, 19-3. Waller with 17-7. Marvica 17. So all these guys skipping around, work together out there. Bergeron out in front. 35-5. Clayton, that number now. Clayton with last time around, 17-6, 17-1 from Clayton. Puts him to the point, him and Skylar, every time they cross the line. So it's Skylar, Clayton, Marvica, and Waller. Bergeron 15-9 last time around. Hot lap of the race or the seating. Clayton still in that 2. Marvick into 3. Waller into 4. Bergeron all blue. Over the triples. We're getting caught up a little bit. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Everybody keep going, keep it clean to the end. Ryan, Doreen's done. Call your name, please pull off line. Clayton done. Marvica done. Skylar's done. Belarus done. Waiting for Dan Myros, Jonathan Bailey, and Pullhammer only. Everybody is done. Skylar going to set the pace. 32-1 for Skylar. Clayton going to go 34-6. 35-6 from June Belarus. All right, we'll get our quarter marshal spread out from that last one. All right, let's roll around, check them in. All right, let's line them up beginning of the straightaway, guys. Yeah. No, right there. You're good. All right. Order is going to be Todd, Kyle, Evan, Thomas, Jeff, Al, Matt, and Kevin. Got our quarter marshals in position. Drivers, I will call you by name. Todd, Kyle, Evan, Thomas, Jeff, Al, Matt, and Kevin. All right, a little bit of 13.5 stadium truck. Caution and triples in front of the driver's stand. Clear. So it's Skylar Berger out on with the 32-1. He's at the top of the pile. Nice and easy out there, guys. Work together. Hot lap so far. Al Horn, 16-0 from Horn. See what he brings second time around. Horn with a 17-8. Moves him up to the number 2 spot. Matt Miller. Good laps from Miller. 16-9, 17-6 for Matt Miller. This is race number 19 on the track. 19's on the track. 20 should be thinking about it. So it's Horn right now. 33-8 from Horn. Long lap last time around. Horn going to hit the reset button here. Horn in the yellow, white, and blue. Good lift there. Horn coming across line this time around, 16-5. So Horn's hitting the reset. Hopefully going to seize it up a little bit. A long lap from Miller. Going to cost him a little ground. Last time around for Horn, 18-7. Horn needs a couple good laps here at the end. 16-5, so Al Horn working a good lap here at the end. You'll see what Horn brings to the table. Horn that yellow, orange, and blue. He's going to be coming up on Vandervellen. Vandervellen flips out of the way. Rappert and Swanson are done. Al working a good one this time around. Here comes Horn across the line. 16-1. He is done. Vandervellen's done. Waiting for Miller and Tap. Miller and Tap. Waiting for Matt Miller. Done? Oh, yeah, he's done. Al Horn going to do good enough for the number 2 spot. 32-7 for Mr. Horn. All right, we'll get our corner marshal spread out here. One on the top. Matt Miller, you taking number 1? All right, let's roll around, check them in. Swanson's in the 2. I need somebody over by the number 1, guys. A little volunteer help over by the number 1. You guys can roll around, check them in here. All right. Jerry, can you check in one time more time for me? All right, hold on one second, Jerry. Don't come back. All right, come back. Nope. Go across it one more time for me. No, it's not. It's not that. There it is. I got drugged to the wrong one. Antonio, can you check in for me, please? Antonio Noble. All right, the order is going to be Brad's going to roll off first, then Jerry, Brian, Nick, Jim, Antonio, Tyler, Craig, and Nick. All right. We need somebody over by the number 1. A little help in the quarter marshal number 1 area over there. Anybody? Come on, Bueller. Right over by the number 1 blower. All right, Brad, Jerry, Brian, Nick, Jim, Antonio, Tyler, Craig, and Nick is your thank you. Quarter marshals are ready. Drivers, I will call you by name. Brad, Jerry, Brian, Nick, Jim, Antonio, Tyler, Craig, Nick, and that's it. One more. Little help. We need some backup here. Thank you, Al. All right, it's Brad out front. Letarte in the number 2 spot. You all right, Thomas? Flying Craig O'Brien hitting the reset button. 17-5 for him. 17-0 from Nick Peters. $16.5, hot lap from Brad. Peters with a 17-0, 16-6 from Loesch. Goes Brad Houch on point. Peters in the 2, Loesch in the 3. Right now, Brad looking to put a number 3. Nick Peters number 4. Got about 20 seconds to go in this one. Keep going. Keep it clean to the end, guys. Clean to the end. Brad, you are done. Please pull off line. Jerry Klingbeil done. Jim Newbert done. Antonio done. Waiting for Craig, Nick, Nicholas, and Tyler and Brian. One more to finish yet. You done, Brian? Everybody is done. Craig O'Brien going to get that one at the end. O'Brien going to go a 32.9. Good enough to put him number 3. Brad going to go 33.4. Tyler O'Brien going to go a 33.7. All right, let's get a quarter marshal spread out, guys. All right, let's roll around, check them in. Caution after triples in the center. All right, let's line them up. Order's going to be Riley, Tom, Damian, Talon, Mike, Mark, Derek, Matthew, and Jose. All right, Skyler still on the top, 32-1 for him, 32-7 from Mr. Al Horn. All right, guys, let's have a nice clean one. Drivers, I'll call you by name. Riley, Tom, Damian, Talon, Mike, Phil, Mark, Derek, Matthew, and Jose. Go, go, go. Nice and easy out there, drivers. So it's Riley Becker out front. That white, blue, and orange. Starts out with 16-9, backs out 17-0. Broke, broke, broke. 16-4 from Riley that time around. Riley hitting the reset button. Low on the straightaway, watch on straightaway. Clear. So it's Damian Bing now to the front. Damian Bing, nice catch. 15-9, 16-8 for Bing. Good enough to put him number 3. Becker in the 2 spot, Erdman in the 3, Jose in the 4. Keep going, drivers. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Becker is done. Bing is done. Caution coming out of straightaway. Everybody else keep going. Mike Bing is done. Erdman done. Couple more to finish yet. Waiting for Jose and Derek. Here they come. Derek's done. Everybody is done. Damian Bing going to do that one. 32-7 from Damian Bing. Riley Becker can go number 2 in that one, followed by Jose and Matthew. All right, drivers from the last race, grab your blowers, please. Out to Marshall. Race number 22 coming up. All right, we got our corner marshals ready to go here. All right, let's roll around, check them in. Little 21.5 Spec buggy. Race 22 on the track, 23 is up next. Gavin Wick, can you check in for me again, please? Thank you. All right, the order is going to be Andrew, Preston, Thomas, Kevin, Jeff, Gavin, Jonathan, and Dan. We got our quarter marshals ready to go. We are in the 21.5 Spec buggy class. Let's have a nice clean run. Drivers, I will call you by name. Andrew, Preston, Thomas, Kevin, Jeff, Gavin, Jonathan, and Dan. All right, here we go. Starting out, 21.5 Spec buggy. Gavin Wick going to set the pace right now, 17.8. First hot lap from Gavin Wick. Waller at 17.4. Wick with a 17.3. So Wick, 18.3, 17.3, puts him on top. 35.6 from Gavin Wick. 17.8 from Preston, hot lap. Going to back it up with a 17.6. Another hot lap there from Waller, 17.5 from Waller. Waller to the point, 34.9 for Kevin Waller. Caution to triples. Work together out there, guys. So it's Waller, Wick, Shear. Waller looking to put it on top in the first qualifier here, the first sitting of 21.5 buggy. 17.4 from Wick last time around. Gavin's car been good. Work together out there, guys. Waller's car good. Preston's car's good. Wick still with that hot lap, 17.3, 17.4. They just need to line them up. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Keep it clean to the end, clean to the end. Preston Shear, you are done. Preston's done. Waller done. Wick is done. Waiting for a couple more to finish. Waiting for Jeff, waiting for Jeff. Everybody else is done except Jeff. Everybody is done. Gavin Wick going to put a heater in on the last lap, 17.1. Previous 17.4 puts him on the point with a 34.6. Waller going to go 34.9. Shear 35 flat. Vanderbilt 37. All right, set those cars down right out to Marshall, guys. All right, spread those marshals out. Let's go. Keep everything moving. All right. Let's roll around, check them in. Roll them around, check them in. All right, let's line everybody up, beginning this straightaway drivers. Gavin, why don't you come down to this corner here, right here, because then you can kind of cover that area. All right, yours is going to be Mike, then Brian, Michelle, Jason, Bill, Travis, and Antonio. All right, a little bit of seating around. Drivers, I will call you by name. Mike, Brian, Michelle, Jason, Billy, Travis, Marshall, Antonio. All right, everybody settle in. We are looking for Gavin Wick, 34.6 hot lap from Wick. Or 2 hot laps, actually. We got 1:30 to go in this one. This is race number 23 on the track. 24 is up next. Brian Letarte going to come out, 18.6 hot lap. Caution coming out of straightaway. Now it's Michelle out front. Michelle putting 2 good laps together, 18.7, 19.0 and 19.4. All these drivers skipping around. Mazinski now at a point. Work together, drivers, work together. Mazinski out front. Mazinski good enough to put him number 5 right now, 37.5. 18.2 last time around. That was his hot lap. Needs to back it up with another. Caution in front of the driver's stand. Got about 35 seconds to go. Race 25's up. 24's up next. 24's up next. Travis Mazinski, your leader. He's in the yellow, silver, black rims in front of the driver's stand. Antonio Noble now up to the number 2 spot. Noble the hot lap holder. 18.1 from him. Brian Letarte, couple good laps from him, puts him number 2. Gavin Wick, the 34.6 and a 4, is your fast guy on the track right now, your top seat. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Everybody keep going. When I call your name, drivers, you will be done. Pull off line, please. Everybody keep going, keep going. Brian Letarte done. Bill Miller, Mike Langlois done. Michelle's done, waiting for Travis and Antonio. Travis and Antonio yet. Everybody is done. Brian Letarte going to get that one at the end. Good enough, 36 and a 5. Good enough to put him number 4 so far. Mazinski with a 36 and an 8. Good enough to put him number 5. Antonio going to go number 3, followed by Miller, Michelle, and Billy. All right, we got all the drivers from the last race out to Marshall. Antonio, yeah, take the bucket. Antonio, move over to your left, please. Langlois, if you're not done playing your radio, could you come up here? Are you marshaling? Okay, I need you right up here, or right in the middle somewhere there. All right. You guys can roll around, check them in. Easy on your warm-ups, drivers. Jaden Bendlin, check in for me. One more time. And Bucky, check in for me real quick. All right. Get these guys flipped around here. Let's see. Travis Mazinski, can I get you to go to the number 1 spot? Antonio, you got that corner in front of you. So stay, yeah, you're facing that way. You got those 2 corners. You got it? You got it, right? Yeah. All right, yours going to be Bucky, Jaden, Mike, Mark, Derek, Jose, Nick, and Brian. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. All right, let's have a nice one. We're gunning after Gavin Wicks, 34.6. Quarter marshals are ready. Drivers, I will call you by name. Bucky, Jaden, Mike, Mark, Derek, Jose, Nick, and Brian. All right, nice and easy out there, drivers. Little bit of 21.5 Spec buggy, modified buggy coming up next. Caution in front of the driver's stand, caution in front of the driver's stand. Race number 25 coming up next, 25. All right, we'll give these guys a couple laps here to get settled in. They need 2 good, solid laps. Gavin Wick on top of the 34.6. Bucky Bachman crossed the line, 17.8. Working another one this time around, 18.4. Needs something a little bit more desirable, but he's chipping away at it. Up to the number 4 spot for Bachman. Jose Gray last time around, 19.0. 18.6 this time around. Needs to work a little harder. Nicholas Holt at 18.6. Your leader is the white and green coming around the carousel. Thank you very much. The end of the straightaway. That's Bucky Bachman, 18.6 again for him. Got about 40 seconds to go in this one, 40 to go. 18.2 from Bucky last time around. 18.9 from Jose. Nick Holt into 3. So still Bachman on point, caution in the front triples. Bucky in that white, orange, and green. He's jumping in on the straightaway right now. 18.2 last time around, 18.2 again. Keep going, drivers, keep going, keep going, keep going. Jaden's done. Bucky's done. Call your name, pull off line. Brian's done. Just waiting for everybody is done. Bucky going to take that one. He's going to go 36.2. Good enough to put him 4th. Jose Gray. Good run for him. 36.9 his combined time. Good enough to put him number 7. Bing going to go number 3. Holt number 4. All right, need all the drivers from the last race out to Marshall. Hustle up, drivers. I might need a couple volunteers. Thank you, Larry. Oh. Jaden, why don't you go over to number 1? Bucky's there. Get someone there. I could use one more Marshall, but I need one where you were. One more volunteer, guys. Someone help me out. Talon, up here for me. Modified buggy. Through the modified buggy, guys, I'm going to need a couple volunteers because we are a little bit lighter on the heats. All right, you guys can roll around. Check them in. All right, let's line them up at the beginning of the straightaway. So LW is going to go first. Nick Valone going to go second. Then Austin, Andy, Kyle, and Ryan. All right, a little bit of modified buggy. Here we go. Quarter marshals are ready. Drivers, I will call you by name. Larry, Nick, Austin, Andy, Kyle, and Ryan. All right, here we go. Who's going to come out on top? Working the second lap across, LW. Austin Crackdown now to the point. 15-0, 15-2 from him. Holmberg with a 15-6, 15-7 from Holmberg. Then Rappert, Krivitz, and Valone. Cracknell right now working his way in front of the driver stand. That pink, some yellow. Right in that number 2 spot. Last time around for Austin, 15-4, backs up 15-2. Austin's time right now, 30.2. Right, last time around, 15-1. Caution, the big triples in front of the driver's stand. Caution, the triples in front of the driver's stand. Clear. Oh, man, caution triples. So it's cracked now. 30.2. Hot lap 15-0. Right with a 15-1, 15-6 from Holmberg for a hot lap. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Austin, you are done racing around you, Austin. Larry's done. Andy Krivitz done. Waiting for Holmberg, Rappert, and Valone. Rappert and Valone yet. Everybody is done. Corner marshals, grab your blowers, please. Austin Cracknell going to do it. Set the pace with a 30.2. Larry with a 30.7, 31 from Kyle. Probably gonna need a couple volunteer marshals, guys. Some guys can help me out, please. Couple volunteers, guys. In the modified buggy, we only got 4 heats ago. They're a little bit lighter, so I need some volunteers, some guys that step up. You guys can roll around, check them in. I'll get it one more marshal. I need one more marshal. Thank you, Neil. All right, let's line them up, guys. All right, it's going to be Brennan's going to go off first, Brad Shear second, Drayton third, Ryan 4, Cole 5, CJ 6, T. Witt number 7. All right, marshals are ready. Austin is our hot point right now, 30 and a point, 30.2. Quarter marshals are ready. Drivers, I'll call you by name. Brennan, Brad, Drayton, Ryan, Cole, CJ, and T. Witt. All right, here we go. Who's going to come out with the first hot lap in this one? 15-1 from Schimmel. 14-6 from Drayton. 15-3 from Tollard. So these guys working their second lap right now. Here comes Schimmel across the line. 14-9, Schimmel to the point. Tollard across line, 15-1, so it's Schimmel. T. Witt now, 14-7 from Witt, moving him to the high side. Schimmel, Witt, and Staub, top 3. Schimmel looking to reset that fast time. 29-7 for Schimmel right now. 14-8 from Schimmel last time around. Backs it up this time, 15-0. Steps it up, 29-7. Staub now to the point, 14-6 to a 14-8. Drayton, Staub, 29-5. Staub working his way down the straightaway, cross the line, backs up a 16-2. So right now, Staub on point. Tollard with a 14-6 last time around. Let's see what Cole Tollard brings in the line. Tollard working a good lap. 14-6 last lap around. Caution coming up there. Good job, good job. Tollard across line, 15-2 from Tollard. Good enough to put him up to the number 2 spot. Oh no, Tollard broke. Luckily, he's got a 29-6. Witt cross line, 14-8. Witt working a good lap. Brendan Schimmel, you are done. Pull off line if I tell your name. Pull off line if I call your name, guys. Schimmel is done. Ryan Thiefelder done. T. Witt done. Drayton's done. Waiting for Brad Shear. Everybody is done. Drayton Staub going to reset that 2 lap. 29-5 for Drayton. Cole Tollard going to put it to the number 2 spot with a 29-6. 29-7 from Brennan Schimmel. Race number All right, need the guys from the last race out to Marshall. A couple volunteers, guys. A couple guys can help me from the pits, please. Keep the program rolling. So we got Brian, Chase, Paul, Mason, Dominic, Tyler, and Tom. Caution coming on the straightaway. All right, so Brian's going to go off first. Lemieux's going to go second. Mason will go third. Then Dominic, Tyler, and Tom. All right, we got our quarter marshals ready to go. A little bit of modified buggy. Drivers, I will call you by name. Brian. Chase. Mason. Dominic. Tyler. And Tom. Watch in triples, Tyler. Give these guys a little room. Lemieux out front. Newbert into 2. So Chase right now, 14-8 for him, 14-9. 29-7, good enough to put him third on the grid. Passione in the number 2 spot, Newbert in the 3. Lemieux last time around 14-7, 14-7. Lemieux in the 2 spot now. 29-5 for Lemieux. Lemieux in the all red. A little bit of white coming down the straightaway. Last time across the line. 15-5 this time. He has to hit the reset if he wants to go faster. Got about 40 seconds to go. Newbert right now in the number 5 spot. 29-9. He's number 2 on the grid. Dominic in the 3. Rinderneck in the 4. Oh, some of the little traction roll at the end of the straightaway. Last time around for Lemieux, 16-1. Keep going, guys. Keep going. Keep going. 14-9 from Lemieux. You're done. Mason Newbert's done. Brian's done. Tyler's done. Waiting for Dominic and Tom. Track's still hot. Clear off the side, guys. Waiting for Tom. Everybody is done. Lemieux going to take that one. Going to put him in the number 2 spot. 29-5 for Lemieux. Newbert. Good run for him. 29-8. And Dominic in the 3 spot. All right, let's get our quarter marshals out there, guys. We're going to need some volunteers again. Let's see. Dominic, you are going on the other side of the fence over there. There's some footprints over there. All right, you guys can roll around. I'll get one more marshal down in the end there. A little bit of 13-5 Wheeler coming up next. I need one volunteer marshal right in the corner. Nick Loesch, you want to help me out for one? Right there? Right in front of you. All right. So the order's going to be Nick Octier's going to go off first, then Riley, Casey, Ryan, Brock, Dustin, Billy, and Aiden. Got all our quarter marshals in position here. I'll spread you guys out. Let's work together. Drivers, I'll call you by name. Nick, Riley, Casey, Ryan, Brock, Dustin, Billy, and Aiden. All right, work together out there, guys. Got a lot of fast guys. Cavallari coming out swinging 14-8 for him. Easy, fellas. All right, Brock Chaplin. 14-6, 15-0 from Brock. Caution of triples. Brock cross line 14-8, 14-8 from Aiden, 14-8 from Evans, 15-1 from Cavallari. All these guys working some good laps. Work together out there, 40 seconds to go, 40 to go. 14-6 from Brock. Brock to the point. $14-7 from Aiden. Aiden working a couple good laps right now. Work together. Aiden will be coming up on Nick. Another good lap from Aiden Horn. So it's Chaplin. Out front. Horn into 2. Evans into 3. Dustin with a 14-9. He hits the reset. Nick Octacare done. Please pull off line. Everybody else keep going until I call your name. Brock done. Dustin Evans done. Becker done. Cavallari done. Waiting for Billy Hayden and Aiden Horn. Billy Hayden and Aiden Horn. Aiden Horn still running. Clear to track. One more to finish. Here comes Aiden. And everybody is done. Brock Chaplin going to take that one. Put him to the top of the grid. 29-4 from Brock. Aiden going to go number 2. 29-4 from him. Drayton going to hold on to that 3. Lemieux 4. Tollard 5. Schimmel 6. All right. A little bit of 13-5 wheeler coming up. All right, let's get our quarter marshal spread out here. We got some there. Got Dustin working his way down. All right, let's roll around, check them in. Caution after triples, guys. A little bit of 13-5 wheeler. There are larger classes. 10 heats of this. One time around, one time around. All right, let's line them up. No more laps. Straightaways closed. I got you. Let's see. You got me, Mr. O'Brien? Thank you, buddy. All right. So it's going to be Kevin Waller's going to go off first, then Aiden, Talon, Matthew, Neil, Rich, Brian, and Logan. All right, I'll spread you out as good as I can, drivers. I'll call you by name. Kevin, Aiden, Talon, Matthew, Neil, Rich, Brian, and Logan. All right, here we go. A couple laps in the books. Richie Peters going to be on point. Caution after the center triples. Hot lap is Talon Henley with a 15.8. Work together, guys. Work together. Richie Peters still on point. Peters, 32.0. He's got a 16.0 and a 16.0. Petrie, 15.9, 16.9. So Aiden in the number 2 spot. Waller, a couple good laps there. Polehammer, a couple good laps. Settle down, guys. Faster car comes upon you. Get a little room. Big break there for Henley. Caution coming down straight. Talon Henley now to the front. 15.0, 15.4 from Henley. Henley setting the pace. Talon working his way over to triples in the center. Keep going, drivers. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Keep it clean to the end. Waller done. Bendlin done. Pull off line. Talon's done. Aiden's done. Richie's done. Waiting for Logan, Brian, and Neil. Logan, Brian, and Neil yet. Brian's done. One more to finish. One more to finish. Everybody is done. Quarter marshals, grab your blowers. Talon Henley going to set the pace. 38.4. Hot lap of a 15.0. Richie Peters going to go to that number 2 spot. 15.8. Hot lap for him. 15.8 from Aiden. Hot lap. All right, let's get our marshals spread out, guys. Hold the cars, guys. Let me get our marshals situated first. All right, got something over in the corner. Brian, could I get you to go over to that corner by the door, please? Thank you. All right, let's roll around, check them in. Ooh. All right, let's line them up beginning the straightaway. This is race 30 on the track. So the order is going to be Jason, Colin, Sean, Larry, Steve, Josh, Talon, and Ashley. All right, Talon Henley's got the point right now on this. Let's have a nice clean one. Drivers, I'll call you by name. Jason, Colin, Sean, Larry, Steve, Josh, Talon, and Ashley. Race number 30 on the track. 31's up next. All right, we got some fast fellers in this one. Get these guys settled in here a little bit. Talon Henley is on the point. Colin Clark turning a couple good laps there, putting him number 2 right away. And here comes the doctor, Josh Hohenstein. 15-0 from Clark. Hohenstein last time around 17-0. He's got to hit the reset button. Here comes Hohenstein across the line. 15-6. Good lap. So right now it's Clark. Whoa, about 25 seconds ago in this one. Clark, Hohenstein, and Dede. Hot lap, Clark at 15-0, 15-6 from Hohenstein, 15-7 from Blades. Dede in the 4, right in the 5. Keep going, guys. Keep going. Keep going. Clark is done. Wright is done. Blades done. Hohenstein done. Waiting for Talon, Richter, and Ashley. If I call your name, pull your car off to the side, guys. Everybody is done. Colin Clark going to take that one. Getting that reset and that TQ with a 30.4. Henley going to drop to the number 2 spot. Hohenstein going to go number 2, followed by Blades and Talon. All right, let's get away from last race out to Marshall. Spread the Marshalls out. Larry, you want to take the bucket, please? Talon, you want to slide over right there? All right, let's roll around, check them in. All right, let's line them up, guys. Caution in front of the driver's stand and clear. All right, yours going to be Nick, Frank, Braden, Noah, Paul, Chris, Matthew, and Leo. All right, we got our marshals ready to go. Let's have a nice, clean race. Drivers, I'll call you by name. Nick, Frank, Braden, Noah, Paul, Chris, Matt, and Leo. All right, work together out there, guys. Give each other a little bit of room. All right, it is Leo Dake with the first couple of fast laps. 15-5 from Dake, 15-8 from Ward, 15-6 from Wick, 16-3 from Valone. Work together out there, guys. We've got a couple faster cars upon you. Just give them a little bit of room. Whoa. It's Paul Wick down at a point. Paul Wick working his way down the straightaway. Paul going to be in this yellow, blue, and white in front of the driver's stand. Now Wilbert puts a couple good laps, solid laps in. Wilbert also in a blue and green in front of the driver's stand. Broke, just set it down, Thank you. Wilbert with a 15-2 hot lap, moving him up to the number 3 seat position. Wilbert working some solid laps right now. Paul Wick in the 2, Braden Van Nokken in the 3. Here comes Wilbert down the straightaway across the line. 15-5 from Wilbert. Paul Wick still in the 2, Braden in the 3. Keep it clean to the end, guys. Keep going. I'll let you know when you're done. Keep going. Hustle up. Noah Ward is done. Noah's done. Noah turned his hot lap on the last lap, 15-7. Chris is done. Braden Van Nokken's done. Paul Wick done. Waiting for... The Vallones are both done. Everybody is done. Wilbur going to take that one. 30.6. Good enough to put him unofficially 3rd right now. Leo Dakin to go number 2, followed by Wick and Noah Ward. All right, all drivers from the last race out to Marshall, please. Hustle up. Race 32 on the track right now. Josh has to finish blowing the track off. His battery went dead. If you guys remember, make sure you put a fresh battery in there or check the light at least. Mr. Van Nokken, you can take the number 1 spot over there. All right, let's roll around, check them in. A little bit of 13.5 Wheeler race 32. All right. So the order is going to be Todd Pfeiffer's going to roll off first. Shane Pettigene, number 2. Sanchez will go 3. Then Craig, Evan, Mason, Gregory, and Dan. Skip. I'll change it after. Remind me at the end, Skipper. All right. We are going after Colin Clark, 30.4. Let's have a nice clean one where everybody work together. Drivers, I'll call you by name. Todd, Shane, Chris, Craig, Evan, Mason, Gregory, and Skipper. All right, so nice and smooth out there, guys. Race 32 on the track right now. Race number 33 is up next. All right, Templeman coming out swinging. Pettis coming out swinging. 14-8 from Templeman. These guys looking to go 1 and 2 on the grid. Gregory getting it wrong over the triples. $14.8 hot lap for Mason Templeman. Last time around for Templeman, 14-9, looking to hit the reset button. Gregory in the 2 spot, Sanchez in the 3. $14.5 from Templeman. Mason got that car locked and loaded. Down the straightaway, across the line. 14.6 from him that time. Got about 30 seconds to go in this one, 30 to go. 15-2 from Sanchez, 15-0 from Tennis. Tennis hits the reset button right now. Templeman, 14-8 again from him. Keep going, drivers. Keep going, keep going, keep going. 15-3 from Schlegel. Keep going, keep going. Pfeiffer done. Pettigene done. Sanchez done. Waiting for Templeman, Tennis, and Crane. Keep going. Waiting for Mason. Everybody is done. Templeman going to take that one. 29-2 from Templeman. Tennis with a 30.1. 30.4 from Colin. Henley with a 30.4. All right. Get all them guys from last race out to Marshall, please. Set your cars down, right out to Marshall. Chris, you want to take the number 1 spot? That's an easy spot over there. Okay. All right. I need somebody actually on the 2. I need, Chris, can you do the 2 or you want somebody, I'll get somebody else to go over there? Todd, you want to go to the 2? Chris, you go here. Is that cool? By the 2. All right. Let's roll around, check them in. All right. No Chris Mickelson. All right, Trevor's going to lead us off in this one. Jason Miller going to go second, then Matt Miller, Gavin Miller, Billy Miller. A lot of Millers. Some 2 different spellings. Norm Norman and Craig O'Brien. All right, we got our quarter marshals ready to go. Drivers, I will call you by name. Trevor. Jason. Matt. Gavin. Billy. Norm. And flying Craig O'Brien. All right, here we go. Guys start to settle in a little bit, getting some laps under their belts. So we are gunning after Mason Templeman, 29 and a 2. (15-2) for Michalesco. O'Brien with a 15-8. Hot lap is 15-2 for Michalesco, 15-8 from O'Brien, 16-5 from Miller. Race number 34 is up next. 34. A lot of 13.5 wheelers to go. Michalesco putting a 14.9 under his belt. And he is done. Michalesco going to blow a gear, but luckily got 2 good laps under him. Good officially sitting third right now. Keep going, drivers. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Matt Miller's done. Billy's done. Waiting for everybody is done. Craig O'Brien. Let's see. Trevor Michalesco going to take that one. Good enough with a 30.2. Good enough to put him number 3. O'Brien going to go number 2, followed by Gavin, Norm, and Matt Miller. All right, the yellow drivers from the last race out to Marshall, please. All right, we'll get all them quarter marshals spread out, guys. All right, marshals spread out, guys. Marshals spread out. Hold the cars for 1 second, guys. Let me get a couple marshals here in position. Hold the cars for 1 second, Doug. Oh, got one there. We just need somebody on the number 1 over there. Gavin, you stay there. You guys can roll around, check them in. Need 1 volunteer marshal for the number 1 spot, guys. 1 volunteer for the number 1. Somebody help me out. Oh, no. Who is that? You, Letrich? Gear Mesh? Can I get 1 volunteer to help me on the number 1 spot, guys? Somebody help me out. Easy spot. Just got to stand there, maybe blow the track a little bit. Come on, guys. Somebody help me. No? Then I'm at the pit. Thank you, Brian. All right. Brian, you out? Done. All right, the order's going to be Eric, Brian Krull, Colton, Doug, Michelle, Matt McDonough, and Josh Mila. All right, we got our quarter marshals in position. Drivers, I will call you by name. Eric, Brian Krull, Colton Cruz, Doug, Michelle, Matt, and Josh. All right, work together out there. That's a couple heavy hitters in this one. Good clean start. Everybody working together. 15-2 from Cruz out of the gate. Caution for driver stand. Stay close to the pipe. Stay close to the pipe, please. Because if you hit what's on the outside wall, you're not going to like it. All right, here we go. These guys starting to get some laps under their belt. Cruz, Doug, McDonough. We're here. 14-7. See what he brings to the line this time around. Work together. Cross line this time, 14-7 again. That moves him up to the number 2 spot. Templeton, Livier, Tennis. Going to be the 3. Michalesco in the 4 yet. $14-5 from Doug. Doug hitting the reset button. Doug in that all-white body in front of the driver's stand. 15-1 from Cruz. Here comes Doug across the line. 14-6. 29-2. He's a couple little solid runs here. And starting off with a 14-6 ain't bad. Cross line this time around, 15-3. Colton Cruz still in that number 2 spot. Keep going, drivers. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going, drivers. Colton Cruz is done. Eric's done. Brian Krull done. If I call your name, pull off line. McDonough done. Waiting for Doug, Mila, and Michelle. One more. Everybody is done. Doug's going to take the win on that one. Going to put him number 2 with a 29-2. Hot lap of a 14-5. Colton going to go number 2, followed by McDonough and Mila. Race number 35 coming up, 35. We'll keep this hustling. All right, we got our quarter marshal spread out here. Let's roll around, check them in. Brian Yeager, Brian Klamer, Jerry Klingbeil, Matt Kasarik, Kyle Kosick, Matt Kosick, Andy Krivitz. The battle of the Matt and the K's and the Kosicks and Kasariks and all right, so yours going to be Brian Yeager's going to go first. Brian Klamer's going to go second. Jerry Klingbeil, then Matt Kasarik, Kyle Kosick, Matt Kosick, and Andy Krivitz. All right, we got our quarter marshals ready to go. Let's have a nice clean one. Drivers, I will call you by name. Brian Yeager, Brian Klamer, Jerome, Matt Kasarik, Kyle Kosick, Matt Kosick, and Andrew Krivitz. Watching the triples in front of the driver's stand. Clear. Patience, guys. All right, a little bit of seating here going on. $14-9 from Kyle Kasarik. Backs up with a 17-0. Andy Krivitz cross line 15-6. That was his hot lap. 16-2 from Yeager. Here comes Kasarik down the straightaway. Kyle, your fast guy on the track right now. That white and blue over the center triples. Little whip. Last time around, 15-0 from him. Good move there by Matt. Gives him a little bit of room. Well, that was Klamer, sorry. About 30 seconds to go in this one. Kasarik, 14-9 hot lap. Trying to string a couple together. Andy Krivitz still in that number 2 spot. Yeager into 3. Keep going, drivers. Keep going, keep going. A couple of these guys trying to string some laps together here at the end. Keep going, keep it clean. Brian Klamer, you are done. Please pull off line. Klingbeil, done. Matt Kasarik, done. Brian Yeager, done. Waiting for Kyle Kasarik, Andy Krivitz, and Matt Kosick. Track's still hot, guys. Track's still hot. Please stay on the stand until these guys are done. Everybody is done. Kyle Kasarik going to take that one. 30.3. Good enough to put him number 6. Andy Krivitz going to finish up second there, followed by Yeager, Kosick, and Klingbeil. Race number 36 coming up. Hold the cars, guys. We got our quarter marshal spread out. Oh, we got enough here. Andy Krivitz, you want to slide over? He's going to go top of the hill. All right, you guys can roll around, check them in. Bo, Braden, Skyler, Mike, Kyle, Tyler, Alan, and Ben. Straight away, straight away, straight away. All right, no more laps. All right, the order's going to be Bo, Braden, Skyler, Mike, Kyle, Tyler Hooks, Alan Horn, Ben Humphrey. Quarter marshals are in position. You ready, Kyle? Okay. Drivers, I will call you by name. Bo, Braden, Skyler, Mike, Kyle, Tyler, Alan, and Ben. All right, nice and easy out there, guys. Patience, patience, work together. All right, first hot lap's going to come out of Tyler Hooks at a 14.9. Hooks to the point, 14.9, 15.0. Caution after triples in front of the driver's stand. Patience, guys. Well, it's Hooks, 15.0 last time we're across the line for Hooks. Tyler in that pink and white. Yep, coming up over to center triple in front of the driver's stand right now. Long lap this time around. Going to try to reset. Right now, Hooks good enough to put him 4, 29.9. Holmberg in that 2 spot. Horn in the 3. Hooks across line, 15.4 that time around. Got about 40 seconds ago, 40 seconds ago. Holmberg hot lap, 15.0 from him. Hooks across line, 14.5. Caught up in a little bit of traffic, but good solid lap coming this time around. Here comes Hooks across the line. 15.2 puts Hooks up another spot, up to the 3. 29.8. Dropping Coles down. Colton down. 15.1 from Al Horn last time around. That was his hot lap of the race. Keep it clean to the end, guys. Clean to the end. I'll call it when it's done. Keep it clean to the end. Last lap for Hooks was a 14.9 and see how he finishes up. Bo is done. Bo Hall's done. Skyler's done. Pull off line, I call your name. Braden is done. Hooks is done. Waiting for Al Horn, Ben Humphrey, Mike Hoffman yet. Couple more to finish. Clear the track over there. Everybody is done. Tyler Hooks going to take that one. 14.7 on the last lap. Good enough to put him number 3 with a 29.7. Alan Horn going to step up in the end here. Never count out Al Horn. Good enough to put him number 6. Holmberg, Braden, and Bowe. All right, set those cars down right out the marshal, guys. Right out the marshal, please. Fence. Skyler, you want to go by to Skyler? Go by to number 2. Actually, why don't you guys switch? You take, you go on the inside. Yep. All right, let's roll around, check them in. Race number 37 on the track. All right, no more laps. Let's line them up. Oh, almost a little bell. All right, so Todd Filter's going to lead us off in this one. Nick Cooper's going to go number 2. Dave Cooper number 3. Corey number 4. Then James, Derek, Matthew, and Andy. Quarter marshals are in position. Templeman still on the top. Drivers, I'll call you by name. Todd, Nick, David, Corey, James, Derek, Matthew, and Andy. Race number 38 coming up, 13.5 Wheeler. All right, give these guys a couple laps to get warmed up. Not a lot of time, though. Tyler hooks out the man hands, popping that stuff back on. Oh, there's a little cowbell. Dave Cooper getting some. Oh, man, breaking my tee. I'll have to fix that. Actually, I don't know if I put any glue on that. Caution and triples in the center, guys. So it's Corey Crosley out front. Dolan, Filter. Work together out here, guys. Work together. Faster car comes upon you. Give him a little room. Ooh, Filter dodging a bullet there. Caution in front triples. Crosley, 15-3, just turning his hot lap that time around. Marshall. Crosley, James, Filter, Matthew. Keep it clean to the end, guys. Clean to the end. Filter and Crosley back and forth trying to keep it clean. That was pretty cool. Filter, you are done racing around you. Dolan done. Erdman done. Derek's done. Waiting for Corey, Dave Cooper, Nick Cooper, Andy. 3 more. Couple more to finish. Here they come. Waiting for Dave. And waiting for Andy yet. One more to finish. Waiting for Andy. He's in that yellow and purple. Everybody is done. Corey Crosley going to take that one. 31-3 for him. Dolan going to finish number 2. By Filter, Erdman, and Cooper. All right, guys, from the last race out to Marshall. Hey, Ben. Ben Humphrey. Ben Humphrey. Can you put that T back together right there for me? All right. Yeah? Let's see. Dave, you want to go over in the center between the two pipes over there? All right. Let's roll around, check them in. All right, let's line them up, guys. So the order's going to be Tyler's going to roll off first. Skylar's going to go second. Casey Blake's 3, then Peyton, Damian, Clayton, David, and Adam. All right, we got our quarter marshals ready to go. Drivers, I will call you by name. Tyler, Skylar, Casey, Peyton, Damian, Clayton, David, and Adam. All right, who's going to come out swinging here? Blasek with the first hot lap, 15-1, 15-6 from Skylar. These guys start to get settled in a little bit. Oh, man. So it's Blasek. 15-1 hot lap from Blasek. 15-8 from Bing last time around. Blasek working some traffic. Work together, guys. Work together. Good job. Good job. 15-2 from Blasek that time around. Skylar across line, 14-9. Bergeron up to the point. Oh, Balbo from him. He's going to hit the reset. So it's Skylar, Casey, Tyler, and Damian. (15-2) from Skylar last time around. Skylar trying to work a decent lap. Here comes Skylar down the straightaway. That is your leader. 15-1 again. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Keep it clean to the end, guys. Blasek in the 2 spot. Tyler in the 3. Skylar getting close to the corner. Casey Blasek done. Damian Bing done. Skylar done. Tyler's done. If I call your name, pull off line. Waiting for Clayton, Peyton, David, and Adam. Janera done. Peyton done. Chapman done. Everybody is done. So Skylar going to win that one. Good enough to put him with a 30.3. Number 9, Casey Blasek. Going to do his hot lap on the last lap of a 14-9. Tyler, 3. Damian, 4. All right, marshals grab those blowers. Get the track blown off. 2 more races, I believe. 41. Oh, 3. All right, a little bit of 40-plus modified buggy. +40 buggy. Gravity isn't your friend buggy. Get our quarter marshals spread out. So I do need, Tyler, would you go to the number 2 and then I'll get Casey to slide over? I'd appreciate that. Thank you, buddy. All right, let's roll around, check them in. 40+, here we go. Did Sarah Wright check your IDs when you guys came through tech? All right. Order's going to be Sean, then Steve, Mike, Mark, Ryan, Dan, Eddie, Danny D, and Bucky. All right, we got our quarter marshals in position. Let's have a nice clean one. 40+. Drivers, I'll call you by name. Sean, Steve, Mike, Mark, Ryan, Dan, Eddie, Diesel, and Bucky. Caution on the straightaway. Blasic's got it. All right, Steve Richter going to set the pace. 16.4 from Steve Richter. 16.6 backs it up. Bowen into 2. Detloff into 3. Eddie Henley into 4. Sean Bowen, 16.3 last time around. These guys working hard out there. Bowen to the point. Richter going to drop to the 2. Detloff to the 3. Eddie to the 4. We got 3:45 to go. Oh, yeah, hold on. That would be wrong. Caught that one just at the right time. Ooh-wee. Keep going, guys. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Keep going, guys. Keep going. I'll let you guys know when you're done. I'm going to have to make a change here at the end. Just keep going. And everybody is done. Hold fast, guys. Hold fast. Hold up 1 second, guys.
Let's go, Paul.
All right, well, we're going to run it. Unfortunately, it ran out as laps and times. I'm not sure why, so we'll just keep type of C, qualified made. All right, guys. All right, we got our corner marshals ready to go. I know. Let's roll around, check it in. Sorry about that, guys. We'll take a look at it after. We'll get it all sorted out for you guys. Luckily, I got one of Lifetime's finest here. All right. Got our corner marshals ready to go. It's going to be Matt Miller, Craig O'Brien, Rustin, Shane, Ashley, Matt Sunderland, Paul Wick, and Todd Rappert. Got our corner marshals ready to go. Drivers, I will call you by name. Matt, Craig, Rustin, Shane, Ashley, Matt, Paul, and Todd. So we'll give these guys 2 minutes to run here. If you guys are looking at the screen, it is unofficially posting them as a pace right now. We're going to take a look at it run. So just keep doing your best, guys. We'll recreate it and make everything right. So just keep doing your best. We got one more race to go. Caution after triples. Caution to the straightaway, still there. One more, a little help, still there, Steve Richter, still there. I think that car's dead. Still there. Go get it, Bing. Go around the outside, Bing. Mike Bing, you could have got that one. Around the outside. All right. Let these guys run some laps here. We got Wick, Sunderland, and Miller. Got about 15 seconds to go, 15 to go. Eddie like a gazelle out there. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Matt Miller, you done. Pull off side. Rust and Pat now done. Okay, everybody keep going. Do your best till the end here, guys. O'Brien done. Waiting for the rest of the field. Here they come. One more. Everybody is done. Paul Wick unofficially on the top on that one. Like I said, we got to recreate these guys. We'll get them right. All right, everybody from the last race out to Marshall, please. We got one more to go. Need new battery. All right, roll them around, guys. Check them in. Final race of the day. Final seating of the day. Great day of practice. Great day of seating. All right, here we go. All right, yours going to be Ryan's going to roll off first. Derek's going to go second. I need somebody on the bucket over there. We got one extra person. Bucky's got it. Thank you, Bucky. It'll be Ryan, Derek, Brad, Josh, Allen, Brian Yeager, Matt Kasarik, Brian Krull, and Matt McDonough. We got our quarter marshals in position. Drivers, I will call you by name. Ryan, Derek, Brad, Josh, Allen, Yeager, Kasarik, Krull, and McDonough. All right, nice and smooth out there, guys. You got to get your nice 2 laps. Caution after the center triples. Rustin's right there. Work together, guys. A little help on the straightaway. Got about a little over a minute to go. Caution and triples. Work together out there, guys. Work together. Stay smooth out there. Get the best 2 laps you can. Hot lap of the race, Matt McDonough, 15.5. Yeager, 16.2, 16.7 from Hohenstein. 50-50 grind down the straightaway from Ryan. About 25 seconds to go, 25 to go. Caution in the triples in front of the driver's stand. Clear. Keep going, guys. Caution in front of the driver's stand. Caution in front of the driver's stand. Marshall trying to get there. Still there, still there. Still got a Marshall there. Clear. Keep going, guys. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Ryan Doreen is done. Derek is done. Everybody else keep going. Horn is done. Waiting for McDonough, Yeager, and Brad. If I called your name, pull way out of line, guys. All right, everybody is done. Stand by for the 40-plus results, guys. We just got to do an adjustment on it.